It's May 17th, 2025, and the Preakness Stakes has secured the top spot as today's #1 Google trend. Why is the 150th run for the Black-Eyed Susans taking the spotlight right now? Let's unpack what makes this year's race historic, beyond just the buzz online. Welcome back to Trending Today, your daily guide to what's making headlines on Google. Today, Saturday, May 17th, 2025, the Preakness Stakes is charging across the news. And it's not only because of the spectacular hats or thunderous hooves. This is no ordinary race day.
It's the landmark 150th staging of an American legend, truly a once-in-a-generation sports moment. We're digging into why this Preakness is capturing national interest. From major anniversary celebrations and breaking news of Pimlico to sweeping changes coming in horse racing, and the real-world stakes on the 9, pun delightfully intended.
So what is the Preakness Stakes exactly? It's America's annual thoroughbred test, renowned as the middle jewel of the Triple Crown. Here, 3-year-olds face off at Baltimore's Pimlico Racecourse, charging over 1 3/16 miles of adrenaline. The victor claims more than a trophy. There's the iconic blanket of Black-Eyed Susans, Maryland's state flower. Well, usually, sometimes Viking Gazy's pinch hit, but every pedal counts for pride. So, why is today's Preakness powering into national news? First up, historic milestone. The 150th running is infusing Baltimore with a celebratory spirit. All eyes are set on whether the Kentucky Derby winner can secure the second jewel, potentially setting up a Triple Crown thriller. But there's more trotting onto the scene. Just last year, Maryland passed landmark legislation placing Pimlico under the new Maryland Thoroughbred Racetrack Operating Authority. With redevelopment on the horizon, this may be among the last opportunities to experience storied traditions at Old Hilltop before state-financed renovations begin. In other words, this Preakness is more than a race. It's a ringside seat to both history and transition.
This isn't just any Preakness. It's the sesquicentennial, the big 150! That number alone is sending broadcasters into retrospective overdrive. Think back to Secretariat's electrifying, unbeaten 1-minute, 53.0 seconds run. Special ceremonies, commemorative features, and a discernible energy are electrifying Baltimore. Yet, nostalgia hangs in the air. With Pimlico on the cusp of a major makeover, this race marks a final grand chapter before bulldozers roll in, making every stride and photograph especially meaningful this year. The famously lavish pageantry gets the spotlight too. The Woodlawn Voss remains the world's most valuable racing trophy.
So priceless. The real one practically needs its own security detail. Beloved customs like repainting the weather vane in the winner's colors and the quirky alibi breakfast, where trainers and owners spin tales and, let's be honest, possibly a few creative explanations, are all over the media. This year, as the Preakness steps into the limelight on its milestone birthday, tradition meets transformation. After 150 years, everyone is asking, what's next for this storied race, and can its unique spirit outpace the changes ahead? Not to worry, the extravagant hats seem immune to history.
And after today's excitement, the story keeps racing. In 3 weeks, we'll see if today's champion can chase down Triple Crown glory at the Belmont Stakes. Locally, anticipation is mounting. 2025 may mark Pimlico's swan song before the race shifts to Laurel Park in 2026, and optimism willing, a grand return to a reinvented Old Hilltop in 2027. So, this 150th running isn't just a milestone. It's the pivotal handoff from a legendary past to an ambitious future, unfolding right before our eyes. That's why the 150th Preakness Stakes is riding high atop today's headlines. Join us tomorrow on Trending Today for your next inside look at what's shaping the conversation online.